The Second Amendment. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Everyone is affected by the gun debate whether they realize it or not, and in recent years, the debate has heightened. As an advocate for gun rights, I believe that people should see every side of the argument before drawing the automatic conclusion that guns should be kept under control. Although guns can be dangerous, they have many benefits. We'll look at why having the ability to carry a gun is important, how carrying a gun can keep the good people safe, and how to correctly carry your gun safely. First, we'll look at why carrying guns is important. Without the ability to carry firearms, we would lack the ability to defend ourselves from attackers, government threats, and even people such as terrorists. Getting into a position where using a weapon as a tool of survival is not a good situation. To have to fight for your life is never good, but having the ability to fight back is a necessity. For example, imagine you're a 5'1" dainty woman walking in a dark alley trying to get to your parked car. And out of nowhere, a 6'4", 300-pound man pins you in a corner and begins threatening you. How are you supposed to fight back? Pepper spray is probably not the most likely candidate at this point. If our gun rights are taken away, you can't carry your concealed weapon and defend yourself from the attacker. In the book, The Gun Digest book of concealed carry, the author states, most law-abiding citizens who confront criminals at gunpoint don't kill them. In fact, 90% of the situations, the felon either flees or submits to a citizen's arrest when taken at gunpoint by his intended victim. Another reason that keeping the right to bear arms is a must is so that if we ever were in a position where a dictator was trying to take over America, we would be able to defend ourselves. If we give up all of our weapons to the government, there's no way we can defend ourselves from them if need be. Since the attack on 9/11 in New York City, terrorist threats have been on the rise. And if we have the ability to bear arms and keep concealed weapons with us, it can help aid law enforcement and make sure that the rate of death and injury is kept at a much lower rate. Let's bring the situation a little closer to home. Maintaining the ability to keep guns in our homes or on us at all times can help keep you safe from the people who do not obey the laws. If you take away guns from the good people, we will be left defenseless when criminals who may be carrying a gun illegally barge into our homes and try to rob us or kill us. Take drugs, for example. We may have laws preventing the use of drugs, but does that keep a crack addict from getting his hands on more meth? When we create laws that take our guns away from us, we're the ones left in the dangerous situation. One example of this happening can be found in the book, The Right to Bear Arms. The story is told of a man who simply went to grab a burger at his favorite burger joint. While he was eating, a masked man came in with a semi-automatic and began shooting. From his position, he could have used his concealed weapon to kill the man and prevent less deaths. One of the biggest arguments against guns is the fact that they're unsafe. Although guns can be dangerous, if the correct actions are taken, they can be safe. Correct gun safety and training is a huge part of making sure that you and everyone else around you is safe while you have a gun. According to the statistics found in the book Big Bang, about 300 in every 1,000 Americans owns a gun. This is a lofty number, and making sure that these 300 people are using a gun correctly and safely should be a priority. One of the largest advocates of both gun rights and safety is the National Rifle Association, offering several different training programs for both adults and teenagers, the NRA is recognized nationally as the gold standard for safe firearm training. Safe gun handling would be making sure that your guns cannot be accessed by children or unlicensed people, cleaning it on a regular basis, practicing and getting comfortable with your gun, and understanding the power that a gun can have. When the necessary precautions, such as keeping guns locked away, correctly cleaning it, and maintaining the gun and keeping the gun in operable condition, the chances of an accidental injury from the gun decreases significantly. As we can now see, when used correctly, guns are a huge asset. As we discussed, we can realize the importance of having the right to bear arms, how guns can keep us safe, and how knowing gun safety can keep everyone else safe. The controversy about whether or not guns should be allowed should not be an argument over guns, but rather about the people who use them. Guns don't kill people. Careless people do.